So you wake up, roll out of bed, grab your coffee, and head to the computer like usual. You log into your email account, and what do you see? Withdraw request? I didn't request any withdrawal. This is when you frantically log into your BlockFi account to find out that all your money has been drained out of your savings. It's gone forever. And to think that all of this could have been avoided by just watching this video to the very end? Come on guys, Cash Money Crypto here, and in this video I have something special for you. We're going to cover the 7 ways to avoid getting hacked, cracked, or jacked as a crypto investor. And trust me guys, people are losing millions and millions of dollars because they're not following these 7 steps to protect their crypto investment. Okay, so stick around to the very end and we're going to dive right in. So let's just get right into it, folks. I have a list of the 7 most critical steps to avoid losing your life savings, losing your investments. If you look around the crypto niche, there are a lot of people that have lost a lot of money by not following these steps. I don't want that to happen to you, so follow along till the very end. And I do have a critical bonus tip for you guys. If you follow to the very end, this is probably the most costly tip that any new crypto investor or even seasoned investors, I've seen it on Twitter tons of times, where seasoned investors are getting taken because they did not follow these tips, especially this critical bonus tip that's going to be at you at the end of the video. Okay, so let's dive in. First things first, never share your seed phrase with anyone. Okay, this should be a common sense. If you are just getting into crypto, I get that you are, you're new, that's fine. There are seasoned veteran crypto investors that have been in the game 5 years, 10 years that somehow, some way do not follow this number 1 step. Imagine you're at the grocery store and somebody says, "Hey, can I have your social security card number?" Are you going to give it to them? You're not going to give it to them. Imagine that this seed phrase, the seed phrase that locks your MetaMask wallet or any wallet for that matter, you should not give that away. Imagine you're giving away your social security number. Okay, never ever, not in a Discord, not in a group chat, not if one of your friends asks, not if your dad, your grandma, your mama asks. You do not give your seed phrase away, period. Okay, number 1. If you don't do that, you will save yourself from 50% of the major attacks that I'm hearing about recently. Number 2, never search Google for an exchange or anything for that matter. Okay, if you want information about something, do not say, or let's say you want to find an exchange, let's say Hiobi. I think I spelled it right. Okay, you do not do this. The reason you don't do this is because there are people phishing. They are paying for advertising spots, barely misspelling this name. Let's say they spell the domain name like this, and you don't notice it. You click, you put your password in, within seconds, your account is wiped of all your funds because they now have your login, your password, and that is all they need. Okay, that's all they need. In many cases, if you don't follow these steps. Okay, so stick around. I have plenty more for you guys. Like, subscribe to this video. I have plenty more content. I'm going to be pouring out my heart to you guys. I have tons and tons of stuff to help you make money, save money, protect yourself, just like this. All right, so next thing is third step is 2FA to the max, okay? Like I said, if you get phished and you don't have 2FA on, your money is gone. A lot of these guys have robots. As soon as you put your information in, the robot will go and log into your account and wipe all your money if you don't have 2FA. If you don't know what 2FA is, it's like one of the most prominent security measures that you can take to protect your investment, your crypto, okay? So when you're on a site like Coinbase, they have 2FA. Pretty much every exchange has 2FA, and if they don't use that exchange. 2FA basically will allow you to lock your login pretty much to like an email, to a cell phone, to a text message. You're going to get a special code. You're going to need to enter that code in order to access your account. If you don't have 2FA, guys, anyone can access your account. Let's say, for example, you had a password that was in a breach. Okay, so somewhere you signed up, the website that you signed up to got hacked. All your information was put on the dark web, and your special password that you think is so private is on the dark web. So these guys without 2FA can log in, they can buy your information from the dark web, log in using robots, and try to swipe your stuff. So 2FA to the max, and what I mean by to the max is if they have 3 forms of 2FA, they send an email, they send a text, they send whatever it is, do it to the max. If they have 3 options, do it. 2, do it. If it's only 1, do it. I prefer to have as many 2FAs as possible. Okay, so That is one of the most critical steps you can take as a crypto investor. And number 4 is going to be a YubiKey. Okay, so if you don't know what a YubiKey is, I can go ahead and type this in real quick. And you're going to see that the YubiKey, it basically is like a physical device to access your email. Okay, so if you have any private information on your email, if you have anything that you wouldn't want people to see, right? Then you could protect it to the fullest by getting a YubiKey, okay? And this is a great solution for, protecting your email if you have any private information. Most important thing is you shouldn't have private information associated with your crypto anywhere online in reality. I mean, you should be writing down your secret keys and storing them in a fireproof safe. I've heard people that I think you can buy like a copper etching system or some way to etch into metal. So people are doing this. This is what level of security you need to think about. Don't put your stuff online where it can be accessed. If you have any sensitive information that you don't want accessed, protect it to the highest level. And in this case, when we're talking about Gmail, YubiKey is one of the, I think, the safest. You literally need a physical device to get into your email, okay? Without that, you can't get in. So that is one recommendation that I have for you guys. Let me go ahead and open up my notes. So YubiKey, if you have any sensitive information which you shouldn't have on your emails or Gmails or your Hotmails or wherever, definitely get a YubiKey, okay? I'll have a link for that in the description. All right, so go ahead. If you like this content, guys, give me a subscribe. I would love to help you succeed on your, your journey with crypto, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here pouring out my heart to you guys and giving you guys all this information. Shoot me a like if you do like it. All right, so hardware wallets are the safest. Okay, similar to having a hardware blocker against your email, the safest way to store your crypto is going to be a hardware wallet. This could be any kind of ledger. This could be a Trezor. You do always want to be careful purchasing. Like, I personally would never purchase one of these off of Amazon, okay? Because I know that there's security protections on these hardware wallets to ensure you got an authentic device, but I just always want to buy from the legit source, okay? So hardware wallets like a Trezor, a Ledger, storing your stuff on there is the safest method that you're going to have. Okay. Now, if you lose that and you lose your seed phrase, it's gone forever, guys. Okay. So you need to back up your seed phrase, store it somewhere safely, maybe probably store it in 2 places. What I would recommend is having a safety deposit box for your seed phrase. This is also, another like safest method to keeping your seed phrases, okay? And so this is hardware wallets, guys, very critical step there. If you have any amount of crypto that you're holding and it's just sitting around, make it sit around on a hardware wallet, okay? Next step, avoid interacting with unknown contracts, downloading any files from unknown senders, or any files for that matter, okay? If you're gonna download a file and you're in the crypto space, you gotta be very, very careful, especially if it's from an unknown source, even if it looks like it's from somebody you may trust. I got an email from, it said one source, but in fact, it wasn't from that person or that company at all. So you need to be very careful when you're getting files sent to you, if you're getting them in Messenger, if you're getting them in Discord, hint, hint, okay? We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But be very careful downloading files, interacting with the contract, okay? That could be a number of things. If you have NFTs on OpenSea that you've never seen before, they got sent to your wallet, do not interact with those, okay? A simple interaction could trigger a hack, okay? And what that would look like is basically in the code, when you sign that, whatever your interaction with the contract, you could potentially give that person access to your wallet, give them access to your send feature. So you have to be very, very careful. If you get, let's say, an NFT in your OpenSea wallet that you don't know about and you didn't buy, do not interact with it. You can hide it, okay? But do not send it to somewhere else. Do not transfer it. Do not sell it. You got to be very, very careful, guys. And these are the extra measures. And this is why I've been successful over, 5 years. I've been investing since 2016, 2017. What is that? I don't even know. It's so long now. And this is the reason I've been successful avoiding hacks, jacks, and cracks with my crypto investing, guys, because I followed these steps to the T. Now, the last step that I have for you guys is going to be the SIM card swap protection. Now, this in itself could be its own video. Maybe in the future, I will go ahead and put that video up for you guys. So go ahead, subscribe so that you can see that in the future. But the SIM card swap is a pretty advanced method where people can pretty much let's say go to your service provider. Let's say you have Verizon, okay? And they can get access to your account, okay? Again, this is a technical thing. I will leave an article down below in the description. So if you want to find out more about SIM card swaps, what we're here to talk about is protecting yourself from a SIM card swap where somebody goes in, swaps the SIM into their own phone, and now they have access to the information they need to rip you off, okay? In order to avoid this, what I do, you have to have 2FA set up for your service. So Verizon, whoever you have, make sure that if somebody wants to, first of all, log into your account, they need the right access. They need access to your email, your phone, a text message, okay? This is the first step. Then if anyone wants to make changes to your account, you need to upgrade your security in your service provider online. I think you can do this for a lot of service providers. Again, don't quote me on that, but you would log in and ensure that any changes that are going to be made to your account, they need to be validated through you, okay? They cannot just be made by somebody else. They cannot be, they need to be made in person, okay? There's specific settings that you can or you may be able to set up with your specific service provider that will help you avoid the SIM card swap protection, okay? Again, I may have a video for that, but for now, check out the content down below and you can kind of get more info on a SIM card swap and how to protect yourself from that until I get the new video out. Okay, so last step, as I said, guys, I'm so thankful that you stuck around to the end of this video. It takes a lot to come up with this content and I appreciate you watching all the way through. And for that, I have this critical bonus tip that I want to share with you. And over the last, I would say 6-8 months of investing in NFTs, the number one hack, the source is Discord, okay? Number one by far is Discord. If you are on Discord, you have to do a couple things, okay? You need to, first of all, do not allow random people to put you into groups. The reason is because what these guys, these hackers, these jackers, these losers, they do is they create lookalike groups. And if you allow people from groups that you're in to add you to random groups, they're going to add you to a lookalike group and they're going to say, hey, we launched our coin or whatever. You're going to interact with that contract and you're going to get screwed. You're going to get taken, okay? So do not allow random people from the groups that you're in send you, invites or add you automatically to groups. You can go into your Discord settings, find that setting, and make sure. Another feature that you want to make sure, and I don't accept DMs inside direct messages inside Discord, because the only thing that I found is hundreds of scammers or spammers just trying to get me to steal my money, get me to send my seed phrase or whatever, okay? You gotta be very careful with Discord. It's just, I would say 90% of the people in there, well, not 90, but a huge percentage are scammers. I don't want you to lose your money, guys, so please be careful out there. Follow these 7 plus the bonus tip when it comes to avoiding hacks, jacks, and cracks with your crypto investing, okay? I really hope this helped you guys. I hope it helps at least one person avoid getting, hacked or cracked, and I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. Thank you very much for liking the video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I would love to help you guys, answer any questions that you might have about this. And I hope that you do subscribe and I see you on the next video. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one and I'll see you on the next one.